questions, talk to Borough Clerk about it. Can, whoever's leaving, can you just leave? All right. All right. So then the next thing up was correspondence. There's nothing there. Minutes. Is it okay? I gave Lizette some edits and corrections, but nothing substantive. There's there's 3 caucus and regular and 3 special. Can we just have a global motion? You guys all right with that? The typos. All right, Councilman Aversa made the motion.
Councilpersons Wu?
Yes.
Song?
Yes.
Savari? Park?
Yes.
Aversa?
Yes.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay, next up is the public hearing, 2019 municipal budget. I don't like doing budgets when we have just a handful of audience members. This is the introduction, or is it? Yeah,
Public hearing.
It's a public hearing, okay.
Need a motion to open?
Second.
So this is a motion to open to the public to discuss only the budget. We have a second, and all in favor?
Aye.
So if there's anyone from the public who wishes to be heard regarding the 2019 municipal budget, please raise your hand and come up and speak after I call you, just on the budget.
So, second.
Okay, seeing and hearing, and, well, you know what, hold on, let's give it a minute because let's just give it a minute because there's a little confusion here. People are leaving. I know it's 1 a.m., but that's just the way it is.
We're not adopting tonight.
Okay, so we're not adopting. Have a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
Yeah, Mo made the motion. Who seconded, please?
All in favor? Okay, so payment of claims is resolution 19-142. It's June 13, 2019 through July 10, 2019. It's for $2,471,000. $471,241.24. I object to any payments going to Wunsch, Sereni, and Marinello, just because they really haven't served us very well, and they have conflicts. Savari move, I need a second.
Second.
Park, was that
Yes.
Park? Councilpersons Wu? No to the entire bill list? Song?
Yes.
Savari? Park?
Yes.
Aversa? Oh.
So just on the municipal budget, when will we have the approval process? Next meeting?
We should.
So, all right, there might be a special meeting, there might be a regular meeting. So ordinance 2019, this is a public hearing for 19-08. It's an ordinance amending Chapter 2, Administration, Section 2-13, entitled Police Department of the Borough of Englewood, of the Borough Code of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs, Bergen County, New Jersey. So this is to approve. It's a public hearing, and I object to this entire ordinance. We have a good ordinance for hiring. We went through a lot of trouble to do it. We cleared it with the police department, and now you're changing it and you're reducing the requirements to become a police officer in Englewood Cliffs. I don't agree with it.
Make a motion.
To open to the public?
So we're making a motion now to open to the public.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so anyone from the public who wishes to be heard just on 19-08, that's the one I just mentioned, please raise your hand. Yes.
I'm Mary O'Shea, 12 Irving Avenue. I don't believe that the requirements should be reduced for the police department. We're one of the highest paid departments, and we should have high requirements so we get the best people. The only reason I would think that there's a possibility that people are looking to reduce the requirements is because they got somebody tagged to join the department that doesn't meet the requirements. So I really think that you should keep it the way it is and have a higher caliber of police officer.
I agree. If history predicts the future, that's what's happening here. Anybody else? Yes.
Police ordinance?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, comment, Ed, go ahead, you're famous for that. You're famous for the comments under your breath.
Well, he had a nasty comment, and you should call him out. It's fine.
Really? All right. Okay. For the police ordinance, hiring ordinance, we went through this once before. There was an embarrassment of Carol McMorrow, 409 Summer Street. In 2006, there was an embarrassment of a hiring scandal that took place. It was when Mr. Ramones had 2 applications held for her kids. Since then, this town, I don't believe, has ever had a test again. They had to return all the money. You should have a test, you should have strict hiring procedures, and you should want to find the best candidates and the highest qualified candidates. Why would you lessen the standards when every other town is increasing their standards? I do believe you have people picked out already, and at the end of the day, you saw the turnout here tonight. Town's watching everything you're doing, and you know, you need to do your jobs. You were elected to do a good job. Do the test. You shouldn't lessen this, and you should make sure you advertise properly, publicly, and keep the things that we had in the original ordinance. Well, college education, they also should be trained already from the police academy. Every other town is having that as a requirement because it saves the taxpayers money. So I don't know why, other than if you already have people pegged out. And we're going to find out at the end of the day who you hire. Thank you.
So in other words, do what's right, not what you're told to do. Okay. Anybody else from the public? All right, can I have a motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Need a motion for the ordinance?
Second.
Councilman Wu? Councilperson Song? Savari? Hart?
Yes.
Aversa? Oh.
Yes.
The next ordinance for public hearing is 19-09. It's an ordinance amending Chapter 19, signs, billboards, and outdoor advertising, Section 9-4A, entitled Permit Required of the Borough Code of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs, Bergen County, New Jersey. Can I have a motion to open to the public?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If there's anyone from the public who wishes to be heard just on that ordinance, please raise your hand. Yes.
I don't want to not get up, because you need to have comments. This is the Mary O'Shea, 12 Irving Avenue. To try to regulate the size of the signs is a very political move. And it's another example of this council trying to stifle free speech. And I take an exception and object.
I agree. Anybody else? Can I have a motion to close? All in favor?
Aye.
Need a motion on the ordinance?
I think that was a unanimous aye. Is that
It was. It's a
okay.
tired eye.
The tired eye. Okay.
Motion? I need a second.
Move for a motion. Second on the side.
I'm sorry?
Ed made a motion, Gloria second on the side, right?
You made the motion? That was the open and close.
Yeah, so.
Right, so this is to adopt the ordinance. I need a motion.
Motion and not
Sorry.
Okay.
Councilperson Wu?
No.
Song,
Yes.
Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
O.
Yes.
So now we're going to do the resolutions. The first one is resolution
Mayor, would you like to do
2019.
it all in a consent agenda?
I don't think we can, because we have to fill in some blanks on some of these. So 143, approval of fiscal year 20 municipal aid grant for road improvements. Got a motion? The roll call?
Councilpersons Wu,
Yes.
Song, Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
O. 144, indemnification and hold harmless agreement for basketball hoop at 77 New Street.
Second.
Councilpersons Wu,
Yes.
Song,
Yes.
Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
O. 145, authorize appointment of municipal representatives to Community Development Committee. I need some
So
names.
my name of the mayor's appointment is Tim O'Shea,
Tim O'Shea. Okay.
Jr.
Junior, thank you. And the council would like to select the second person?
Is it a non-council person?
Anyone?
Why don't we have somebody from the public?
Well, the last person you had, Mayor, with all due respect, never went to the meetings, and I think we lost some money.
Yeah.
I'll support that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay? Is that all right with you, Mayor?
It's the council appointment.
Okay. I need a motion.
So moved.
I need a second.
Second.
Was that Park?
Yes.
Councilpersons Wu,
Yes.
Song,
Yes.
Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
O.
Yes.
146 approved by EMS through Englewood Cliffs.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Councilpersons Wu,
Yes.
Song, Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
O.
Yes.
If you voted yes, you have to do the bike tour.
147, amend the not to exceed for Nassau Capital Advisors. I need a
I
motion.
object to that as well.
I need a second.
Second.
Councilpersons Wu,
No.
Song,
Yes.
Savari,
Yes.
Park,
Yes.
Aversa, O.
Just so you know, if you plan on litigating, you kind of gotta,
Well, that's only if you plan on litigating with these people as your experts.
I'm gonna need them somewhere along the line.
Well, you'll need an expert, but not necessarily those experts.
Take those experts.
We have to pay, so.
Well,
If you're gonna litigate now, you're.
What happened?
Pony up, so I'm ponying up.
You haven't.
There you go, my friend.
All
I
right.
say yes.
148, amend not to exceed for Jeffrey R. Serenian Associates LLC. I need a motion.
How you can say you're gonna litigate and not pay the attorney?
No, we're going to litigate, but probably not with these attorneys and not with these experts. There's other
Second,
people out there.
please. Can I get a second on
Second.
councilpersons?
No.
What are we on?
May I call your name?
I object to Serenian as well. So, just so you know.
Councilpersons Wu,
No.
Song, Savari, Park,
Yes.
Aversa.
I'm sorry, you lost me there because I heard the mayor speaking. I know
This is amend the not to exceed for Jeff Serenian.
This is resolution 1948.
148.
Well, why don't you pass a motion that Serenian's got to refund everything?
So once again, if we're going to litigate, pony up.
We will, with the right lawyers and the right experts.
I'm going to say we're going to litigate.
Good, so am I. Let's litigate.
And we're going to pay these people.
Well, I don't think you should stay with these people, but that's another situation.
You could also sue us like the
Aversa?
last story that you
I
had.
say yes.
O.
Yes.
I wish we here to hear that, Mayor. I
Right.
don't want to pony
No,
up.
that's not what I said, Mr. Aversa. You know that's not what I said. I said I want to litigate, I want to fight, and I want to fight with the right team. This is not the right team, and I want to fight with the right team and pay the right team. You could chuckle and gibberish all you want, Mr. Aversa, but that's not what I said. So stop playing games. And you didn't seem so tough when this room was very full, okay?
Resolution.
You coward. You coward because you knew you were
You're
wrong.
a coward, I agree, Mayor.
You coward.
149,
I said,
Authorize-
I call you Cal.
Was that before you get to 149?
All right,
Just, we got, that resolution needs to be slightly amended
all right.
to include the representation of the borough and of Albert Wunsch III. So that section on the whereas clause should say that this is the services of Carmine Lampy in the litigation to represent the borough, Lizette Duffy, and Albert Wunsch III. So
Well,
he
you
can
know,
represent all three.
you all, you guys got an issue, but I'll tell you after you vote.
Why wouldn't you tell us now?
Go ahead, vote.
That's very awfully sneaky. What's the issue?
Before I vote, I want to know what the issue.
Tell us what the issue
Then don't vote.
Well, I'm going to show this to everybody in town because you said there's an issue, you don't want, and you talk about transparency, and yet you don't tell us what the issue
Can you
is,
speak
and you
into
want us
the
to take a vote.
microphone?
So you could basically throw it back in our face.
You're also
Like-
tough in an empty room.
No, I spoke pretty much throughout the evening. If anything, I think
All
I
right.
was probably very vocal.
Okay.
So, okay.
Have your little vote.
Are you not going to tell us what it is?
Well, just like you don't tell me what's going on, I don't need to tell you.
Yes, this is
I don't-
who we're
I'm
dealing
not
with.
hiding anything from
Everybody on
You
the-
hide everything
You
from
asked
me.
me
That's
something,
why
I
you
need
guys
the
got schooled tonight by everybody that came in
Well,
here.
all right, so
Clearly, he's not going to say.
I don't have any idea what it is, but the mayor is playing politics.
I don't know. He's saying issues and he's not going to tell us. Okay.
Mr. Marinello, if you want to act as an elected official, you should run for office. Otherwise, just be a lawyer.
Take the vote
I've
then.
seen that, I don't want that job.
I've seen you on John Stossel's videos.
Oh, you're so good with that, mayor. I love it.
All right, councilpersons Wu, Song, Savari, Hart,
Yes.
Aversa,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So for the record, Lampy actually appeared yesterday, but he has not been appointed yet when he appeared.
That's not true.
Well, you just appointed him today. He appeared yesterday.
I
He
don't-
filed papers. I saw them.
We haven't even been served with the lawsuit yet, Mr. Mayor, so I find it
Well,
hard to
he
believe you could
filed
have done
papers.
it.
Okay.
Okay, bring him next
Sorry,
time.
just mixed up.
Because it'd be dated, right? Bring it to the next meeting then, if you have the papers.
The lawsuit hasn't even been served on the borough yet.
That's what I'm saying. He says he
Well,
has the
I saw-
papers,
I saw
and please bring the
substitution of
papers to the
counsel.
next
I
meeting.
saw a substitution of counsel.
Alright.
Substituting, who was
So
substituting
committee,
that?
council member reports. Does anybody have anything to report?
Mr. Mayor, can you tell
Other
me?
than
who
Mr.
was
Marinello
substituting?
pretends he's an elected official from time to time.
I'm the legal.
What is it with every borough attorney here? Mr. Wunsch sat there and thought he was elected. You know, I guess you guys really feel confident about your posture here. No. So,
Yeah.
so actually, I'm the same person with people and
Please
without
bring the
people.
papers like you mentioned.
So you want to do
next
committee,
meeting.
council member reports? Does anybody have
Unless
anything to
that's a
add?
lie, you don't have
I'd
any
like to
papers.
just say that, bringing the new police chief in was a nice thing to do. I'm glad the council, for the most part, supported him. And I welcome him, and I think he's doing a great job so far.
I agree. That might be the only thing we agree on.
I have something to say, actually. So, no one's here, but I just want to say that we had the best community night, I think, in the history of Englewood Cliffs. We had a huge turnout. I also want to, again, thank Mr. Mark Rosen of Sobrett's and his wife for donating all the hamburgers and the hot dogs that were distributed for the community night. I think we ran out of like 700 hot dogs and 700 burgers. I also want to thank all the volunteers that made, the entire night a smooth transition as far as people being on this massive line for hot dogs and burgers. The second thing I also wanted to say was,
I was trying to figure out who that was. And,
Yeah. since I am the liaison to REC, we also, we're happy to participate and, do a partial donation to the school. We're getting new hoops for the lower gym. We work together with Ms. Brower, and soon we'll have new hoops for the lower gym. And lastly, I also want to say that I want to congratulate the women's U.S. soccer team. I was trying to get downtown, but it was a bit of a trek to get downtown today. But I want to say, go USA women's soccer team. So thank you.
So thank you for organizing the community night out. It was very
Sorry, I
good.
just have a question. Just on that. I'm scared.
is there a bidding process for that?
For what?
For the hoops
Actually, in
installation
the
and
email that I sent, I believe I said it was $2,500 and bidding is $17,500.
Yeah, the whole thing was 6,500.
17.5.
$17,500 is to
Just a
vote.
question.
So bike safety program, well, we did that. Welcome to Chief Henkelman. Did anybody else have any committee reports or anything? Sorry, okay. Bike safety program, I've got the local bike shop committed to doing that with us in September. And David DiGregorio is going to work on it with me in the bike shop.
That's great.
I'm being bipartisan, as he always
Mr.
wanted.
Farrell thinks it's funny.
Okay, one question. I see Mr. Neville's still here, and thank you for being here. You did a great job tonight.
Thank you, Mark.
I know the school maintenance person was here as well. Please extend my thanks to him as well. I'm getting complaints about Veterans Park basketball. You know, it's too loud. People are there at night. You know, the backboards make noise when the basketball hits them. I don't know how else people can play basketball, but if you have a solution, let me know. Yeah, I guess don't hit the backboard. 3-pointers. Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Huh? Yeah, I asked him, he works for an agency.
Are you done?